Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Courtney. I am a tarot reader, intuitive guide, life coach, many things. And today I was really called to read tarot for the full moon. This feels like a time of a major energetic shift. It feels like a major transition. It is the solstice moon. So for people in the northern hemisphere, the summer solstice, the longest day of the year. And I'm in the southern hemisphere, so I have to note that it is the shortest day of the year, winter solstice, at least in Australia. So I'm going to shuffle first once to clear the deck of any of my personal energy. I actually just did a reading and I recorded it, but it didn't record past me lifting my dog up to show everyone her laying on the pillow. So I'm gonna take that as a reading for myself. And now this reading will be for the collective. I just shuffled once to clear my energy, and now I'll shuffle 3 times. Just asking God, asking the universe to tell us what we need to know. Give us some divine guidance for this next moon cycle. Let's tell the collective what we need to know. And I'll be pulling 6 cards. And sort of a past, present, future. And then the next 3 cards are clarifying those ones above. So the first card we have here in the past, and the card that I pulled for myself was Death in Reverse. The first card we have in the past is the Tower. Again, this is a moment that causes a shift. It might be a terrible moment. You might lose your job. You might go through a breakup. But the Tower is always what breaks down just to the foundation so you can build again. Tower moments make us stronger. And if you've gone through something or are going through something, just know that that's passing, because guess what? The Tower is clarified by 9 of Cups in reverse. When I see cards in reverse, I read them as what we need to give to ourselves or what we need to pour into ourselves. And so 9 of Cups in reverse, you see upright, you're sitting pretty, everything's going really well, but you just had a Tower moment. So yes, everything's turned upside down, but that means all of your strengths, all of your abilities, your perseverance are actually pouring into you right now. So, or in the past of what you've just gone through. So when you've gone through something difficult, when you've overcome an obstacle, that is when every cup gets turned over. But in the same way, you dump a cup of water into the grass, it gets soaked up. You're absorbing all of your key skills right now. You're absorbing all of your talents, all of your purpose, all of your possibilities. And then we have, again, the Star in reverse in the present moment. And the star is the star, as you can see. This is about being center stage. It's giving Leo energy, but not necessarily. But this is where we're able to step into our true power and allow ourselves to be seen, to be perceived. In reverse, this might mean that you're having issues or trouble with being perceived or with being the star or with taking center stage, and you have to accept that attention. It is okay to have attention on you. It's okay for people to see you. People will talk. They will always talk. If people aren't talking, that's the problem. So in this present moment, don't let any Tower moment or any hardship that you've gone through in the past hold you back from being truly upright star. This is just self-doubt, okay? Pour in the nurturing, pour in the patience, because that's what will give you the confidence to really be center stage and to really be expressing yourself and living up to your fullest potential. And again, this is clarified by the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is our beginner card. This is someone who is in their youthful, joyful energy, just, happy to be here. That Page of Cups energy is actually really good energy to take with you when you're starting to get yourself out of your comfort zone. take things with a childlike attitude. Find childlike joy in the things that you do. That's that Page of Cups energy. Because when you do, you're more likely to get into flow. You're more likely to be creative. You're more likely to attract the things that will kind of guide you along your path more. So remember, as you start to step into maybe something that's outside of your comfort zone, but something that's definitely in your wheelhouse of purpose and something that you're passionate about, and it might be drawing more attention, just remember to stay youthful, stay young, remember why you liked doing whatever it is that you did in the first place. A lot of times when we do inner child work, we are reliving or remembering past moments that we've experienced as a child. And whether it's a hard moment that we are healing, or it's a really great moment and we're remembering who we really are at our core, because who we were as children is really a reflection of who we are now. It's just that sometimes that light is dimmed a bit in us, or it's buried very deep. And when we're able to reflect that light out, again, shining stars, that's where we really find the really good sweet spot. Okay, and in our future, when we are able to step into our star power, able to be perceived, able to make this video and post it on YouTube for the world to see, that's when we get this Queen of War. We have a Queen of Swords in reverse, though. In reverse. And again, when I say see a card in reverse, this is a energy of pouring back into ourselves. Queen of Swords in reverse. She's sitting on her throne near a river, basically in the clouds. She's totally on her own, just kind of everything the light touches is my kingdom vibe. But in reverse, again, any doubt of loneliness or not being understood, that is Queen of Swords energy doesn't care about that. She sets that to the side. You look out, you see the world as your oyster, your opportunity to have and attract anything and everything that you want. And again, this is clarified by the moon. And I'm a Cancer, so I love the moon. Cancers are moon signs. The moon is such an interesting card, and especially because today is the full moon. We've got 2 dogs, 2 wolves howling at the moon. There's a little lobster coming out of the water. Lobsters mate for life, so this lobster is alone, lonely lobster. And there is 2 towers on either side and this long path ahead going out to the mountains. And I think of life as this scene, really, where we're born in this valley of trees and flowers and everything, and there's this path and it leads to a mountain. You can choose to take that path all the way to that mountain, and when you get there, you'll see there's all these other people that have taken paths to the mountain, and you realize the next thing to do is to go up the mountain. And some people are going straight up. Some people are taking paths that look like they're just going sideways, but they're really going around, and they're going to circle up the mountain slowly. And other people are just kind of walking around the mountain, taking it in, seeing what other people are doing, and they're really taking their time to make an assessment of what is the best way to get up that mountain. And some people say, I'm not doing the mountain. I'll hang here in the meadow. It's right by the water. I know what's coming next here, and I'm happy. The moon sitting over all of that is this big, energetic orb. And I'm near the ocean. The moon affects the waves in the ocean because of the gravity that it creates. I'm not going to go into all of that right now. But the moon has effect on all of our energies, whether we realize it or know it or not. And the moon here clarifying the Queen of Swords of not being afraid to go out on your own, not being afraid to be the queen of your own kingdom, not being afraid to be judged or perceived at all. And remembering when we're in our childlike energy, when we are feeling good about what we're doing and we're feeling passionate, that's our really good sweet spot. And that's actually the affirmation that we're in universal alignment, that we're fulfilling God's purpose. So enjoy your full moon. I hope that this provided some guidance, clarity, understanding for some of you. If it did, please drop me a comment. This is my very first video, so I'd love for you to subscribe and stay on this journey with me. I love reading tarot, and I really do typically do one-on-ones. And so if you're interested in a one-on-one reading, I'd love to sit down and get some time with you. Otherwise, I'll see you next month. Bye.